Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do a reading for Aquarius, men and women, for the month of November 2020. A reading for Aquarius, men and women, for the month of November 2020. Okay, we're going to start off with Aquarius men. So this message is specifically for Aquarius men for the month of November 2020. Just keep in mind that I do read from the sun side position um, as my main focus, but you're more than welcome to check out your moon, rising, and any other birth chart aspect that you need to look into where you may have Aquarius. All right. And it also helps to give you a better and clearer perspective of what's going, of what you can expect that may be upcoming in this month. Okay. All right. So keep in mind that we all do have free will. Therefore, that anything that um am able to give you guidance on is based on the current energies. Okay. And in the end, this is your life. You are the one who is living it. Therefore, make the best decisions that benefit you. All right. Now, let's see. Maybe, yeah. It's the last one for Aquarius men. Oh, Aquarius men. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well. I am using the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck. I did do an unboxing. So if you're interested in seeing that video, you definitely can. I'm using the Tarot de la Nuit deck for as the clarifying cards, and for love messages I'm using the Lover's Oracle. All right, for your overall messages, we have the Two of Presents. So you are trying to make a decision between two people, because you're trying to figure out you are going to um, uh, offer give a love offer to. Okay. And I'll add this one here because this is the Six of Potions. And let me tell you, you're gonna pick who you're gonna pick, right? But it seems like you're gonna go with the person that that you have a um genuine kindred spirit connection with. Definitely someone that you've known from the past. Um I have Six of Potions here. And it's really interesting because you have the Six of Presents here. And I didn't want to pull out too many cards, but you do have Lovers and Strength. So this is definitely like if you're into, I'm not really one to go ahead and put labels and stuff. I like to leave that up to you because it's, this is your life. You're the one living in. So therefore, where you are. But if you know for a fact, after having done your research and really reflecting on the kind of relationships you've had, that this person is a possible twin flame, or is your twin flame, like there's no doubt about it, um then yes, the answer is yes. If you're looking for confirmation, yeah, it is. You got Six of Presents, Six of Potions, and the Lovers card, and then you got the Strength card behind it. I mean, we could keep going. You got Eight of Potions, so somebody walked away. All right, somebody walked away. And but it doesn't mean, just because they walked away doesn't mean you can't reconcile it, because you got the Strength card. So there's a strength there to come back. Right? You may need to overcome that ego, but you can definitely do it. And the answer would be yes. You have the Six of Presents. So yes, it is a Earth sign card, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I know that there are others, not just others, but I know that there are some tarot readers who would also include Libra as a sign for this card, because in many decks, not in all of them, there is a scale, an actual scale, an actual balance, and so therefore indicating Libra. All right, possibly Libra season because both Virgo and Libra fall within the month of September, right? And that is the fall season. Um, so it and Virgo is an earth sign card, is an earth sign as well, right? So those are the connections there, and that's why, and it seems legit. It could be a Libra as well. But in the meantime, the answer would be yes. This if this person that you know for a fact is your twin flame, yes, they are your twin flame. I mean, you know that. I don't have to. If you're not sure, they're probably not. Okay, because I can't tell you. You would have to do the research and really do that reflection on the relationship that you have with the person. Keep in mind that it does not necessarily have to be romantic, but in this case, because you are looking to see who you are going to give this offer of love to, it is romantic. Okay, just want to make all that clear. Um, can we clarify this overall underall energy? The Two of Presents, Nine of Potions, and Six of Potions. Strength. Again, you have the strength of Five of Wands. All in strength. I Now isn't this a romance story for the ages, right? So there's distance between you and the significant other. There's distance. You're not talking. You're not communicating. You're physically um, apart from one another, living different homes, different states, different, whatever. You're not close. Okay, that bond is currently not there. That physical legit distance is there. You may be a drive away because this to me is like a bridge. They're on some sort of bridge, right? And I don't think they necessarily walk there, right? Because usually the bridges are for cars and for people to get across. Okay, so if you're on a bridge, then that's because each of you lives on a different side of that bridge. And they're not talking. They're not even facing each other. She's just like, I don't know what to do, and he's like, I'm gonna just look this way. I'm gonna just look over here. So that could be what it is. Aquarius men, you could have been. You may feel like you need to choose between two people, but you really don't because you know who you're gonna pick. All right, that other person is a distraction. I'm gonna just say it because look, you're distracted here. All right, and your person is waiting for you. She's not looking necessarily at the ground. And if she is, it's because she's not in communication with you. You have yourself completely turned away. You know, but just there's also a lot of external conflict going on around you. Like each of you have your share of external conflicts, which are things, issues, problems, drama that's happening around you, but that doesn't necessarily include you. So if it doesn't include you, you don't need to stress over that because there's really nothing that you can do about it. Only the ones who are involved can really solve that problem. So you got to stay out of it, and you can overcome this if you dig deep and you do have that strength. You need to dig deep for that strength, for that courage, and know that, yeah, you can make this happen. But it's up to you if you really want to. Okay, are you going to go for a distraction or are you going to go for what you really want? Plain and simple. All right, let's take a look at your recent past energy. We have the world. So something has absolutely come to an end. What has come to an end? Please and thank you. Okay. I'm gonna just take them. I'm not gonna fight with the cards. So something has come to an end. You took a leap of faith and on wanting to move in a certain direction. So Aquarius, you may be um, dealing with an Aries or an Earth sign, right? But regardless, there's a goal that you want to achieve. Okay, so you took a leap of faith and you went to try to achieve this goal. You went to try, but yeah, basically that's what the Nine of Pentacles does. Then we have the Three of Swords King of Pentacles. So you were heartbroken by an earth sign. Okay. This earth sign, it doesn't matter. It could, it could be a same sex relationship, definitely, because it's another male, but it could also be female who's just in that masculine energy. And please just keep in mind that women lately, in many of the signs that I've read for so far for this month, yes, many of us are in that masculine energy because there are things that we need to get done. But unfortunately, you were heartbroken by this person. Um, there is, or some, yeah, there's some sort of love offer, but you know, that Eight of Swords, you can't sleep because you're in your head about this person, this special person, right? So your kindred spirit, and whether you or not you want to acknowledge it, it is what it is, and you should acknowledge it. You should accept it for what it is. Um, are you going to? I don't know. Only you will. But it will help you to make a better decision as to whether or not you're going to choose this person. Um, it could be they felt like they were brokenhearted by you, right? And they're waiting for you. Okay, they're waiting for you to come in, and they can't sleep because they're missing you. You could be missing them because in this case, the Six of Cups, the character is by themselves, and so it could be a sense of nostalgia. All right, so in your current energies, you have the Page of Needles and the Ace of Needles. Very interesting. I find it interesting because it's almost as if you're receiving communication, right? You have the young children here, so you could have young children who give you a new idea. Okay, that is a possibility. Okay, they give you this new idea, and you're like, well, look, I can do this now. Right? Or they give you some information that you probably were not expecting, and that leads you to an epiphany of sorts. Okay, why is the Page of Needles and Ace of Needles here, please and thank you? Seven of Wands, the need to stand in your own truth. Okay. We have the Empress. You need to stand in your own truth, especially if you're looking. Oh, we got Temperance, Sagittarius, so there's a need for patience. But I can't take that because it's a lot of cards that are together. So standing in your own truth, especially when you're looking to begin something new. All right, giving birth to a new creative idea, endeavor. Standing in the truth that you probably, and accepting the fact that you are the father. If you are the father, then you're doing anything that you can to defend and protect what's yours, especially if it's your children, especially if it's their mother or so, or your mother. The other thing could be, again, with the Page of Needles here, whatever the information may be, you're just going to be like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to start this new endeavor, and nobody's going to stop me. All right, so let's take a look at your future. We have Justice. All right, Aquarius man, Justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra. You may have Libra in your chart. Or it's just simply the energy that you're going to embody, or a situation that you have to deal with. So if you're dealing with something, with some sort of legal issue, could be a possibility that it'll come out in your favor. Why is the Justice here, please and thank you? To me, justice is also karma. You get what you have coming to you, depending on, how you have behaved, how you've treated others. Why is the Justice card here, please and thank you? Did it flip back? Oh, there it is. So Maybe. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a lot. You may be walking. So there's a transformation of some sort going on. Okay. So she's here for a reason. That's the death card. So there's a transformation of some sort that you're going through at this time. Okay. So justice here. Um, walking away from a queen of swords. So maybe you felt like you had to walk away from this person. Maybe you don't want to, or maybe they feel like they had to walk away from you. Um, you know, let's see. Can I get one more card to clarify this justice with the? Oh my! Wow! Wow! There's a lot going on. That's a lot. Some serious, some serious things. So justice is here because you're letting go of someone who you probably assume to be. I got Sagittarius here at the bottom and Chariot. Okay, I'll take the Chariot. So I'll leave Sagittarius here. It is meant for someone. Okay, so Aquarius, it looks like you justice is here because you are walking away from someone who's embodying the energy of the Queen of Swords, right? They have to cut things out. It could also be here because you've decided to walk away from a situation, and so therefore you're, cutting out whoever you can through justice. So there could be a divorce, there could be some sort of contract that you're trying to get yourself out of, and once you do, you'll be able to move on in the direction of your choosing. Okay. You'll probably get the answer come Sagittarius season. Be careful if there was someone who's trying to be sneaky, or if you're trying to be sneaky, that is not a tactic that I would recommend that you use. For your advice, you have a new sun card. You have the sun card and King of Potions. So this is excellent. Okay, there is a new beginning for you, that's going to require you to embody that energy of the King of Potions. Okay, so when you embody that energy, you are very highly in tune with your intuition. You're aligned and with your higher self, and when speaking about the spiritual aspect of yourself, you are able to maintain your emotions in check. You don't always wear your heart on your sleeves. You know when to be vulnerable, when to show emotion, and you know when not to. You know when to think with your heart and when you need to think with your mind. You're able to do that. You're able to manage that very well. Okay. Um I mean, you have all of this going on, and I have seen temperance come up many times already for other signs. So there is a possibility that as we go get closer to Sagittarius season, things may improve, and more things may go in your favor. All right. So good luck on the opportunity. You do have to let something go from the past in order to begin something new. There is a legal contract, there is some sort of legal issue that is surrounding you in order to make this happen. Okay. It could be too, I want to say that whatever this legal battle you're in, whether it's legit in court, some sort of custody case, some sort of um because you have page of swords, and there are children, and there is a possibility of children being involved, especially that being emphasized with the Empress. So there's some sort of legal custody battle going on. It may work in your favor. Okay, you may be the one who's walking away. All right, you feel the need to walk away, which is why you're going through this, and you're trying to go in a new direction. So hopefully you'll receive an answer soon, and mostly by more than likely by or in Sagittarius season. All right, so let's take a look at some love messages for Aquarius men for this month of November 2020, please and thank you. All right, love messages for Aquarius men for this month of November. 2020. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I did. Actually. I like that one. That's a nice one. It's almost like the light, the healing from within, you know, like coming out. Oh, so there's a need to protect. For me, this is purple. This is highly intuitive. Um, there's the star. Um, you have the person there. Um, it's almost as if you're, because of the cradling of the head, with the hand there, kind of like holding the head in place so they don't move. To me, that's a sense of protection, a sense of love and affection. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's the Lover's Oracle deck, so I really won't take it further than what that is. But even if you're dealing with children too, I would say there's a need to protect your children. That to me is coming out very strongly with this picture. Any more love messages for Aquarius men, please and thank you for this month of November 2020. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so we have our messages. It's green, earth. Definitely about love. So it could be, it's like something new emerging. It reminds me of like the Legend of Zelda games. That's what this reminds me of. Okay. The Ocarina of Time. That was the one I used to play. um, so, okay. So here for this message, we have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this person that you have this deep kindred spirit connection with, your possible twin flame, they feel that love that you have for them, and it fills them up with the light, and they love you too. They do love you. Okay, so yes, they are waiting for you. No, I smell like a cologne of some kind, and oh, this one. It's this one. It came strong. That one's Crisp Fall Night. Okay, this one's Enchanted Moon, and that one is Black Magic. They're all from Yankee Candle. Okay, I don't do any candle magic or any, other stuff. I'm very interested in it, very intrigued. I always have been, but it's not something that I do. Okay, but the point is, yes, they're really. Sorry, I have no wind, no fan, no nothing, so I don't understand why that smell came so close. Like if I had it right under my nose, that's why I keep moving it to my face. So it's it's like it's just a very pleasant smell. It was almost cologne like, a manly. So I think that's just confirmation for whoever. I know you guys are really looking for that. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And I agree with this completely. If you know that at least at that friendship level, you guys have a pretty cool friendship where you really can talk to one another, you can have conversations, you can agree and disagree and still be great, amazing friends and respectful of one another, then definitely start there and work build up from there. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Oh, I love it. Yes, it's like, if you've never played Legend of Zelda before, the Ocarina of Time, you really should give it a try. It's a single player type of adventure game. You got to go and do all these um on all these adventures, side adventures and all this stuff. And it's really cool, and it's really interesting how he's pursuing to, or not pursuing, but persistent in wanting to find the princess. Now, I never finished the game. I was already like in my late teenage years when I started playing that. But yeah, that's kind of like, that ding ding ding, that sound. So you found something. You found, that's what it is. Like when you find something, it's that sound that they play that you hear. So yes, you do. You found out just now you have a secret admirer. That secret admirer is your kindred spirit. If you know who this is, it's time for you to reach out. Okay? It's time for you to make that move. Whoever that second person is, it's just a distraction for you. And I don't advise that you go in that direction. But of course, everything is based on what your situation is at this time. All right, Aquarius man, I appreciate this opportunity to read for you. I really hope that this resonated with you. Please let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? And I look forward to reading for you in the next month. Okay, I'm going to temporarily take a quick pause just so I can collect the cards and get ready to do the Aquarius ladies reading. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. I just wanted to collect the cards so we can get ready. So now this message that we are going to do now is for Aquarius ladies for this month of November 2020. Please and thank you. This message is for Aquarius ladies for the month of November 2020. Please and thank you. Oh, some sort of new beginning coming your way. There seems to be a decision that you need to make in order for this new beginning to happen. Be mindful of any. Be mindful if you think that you have a lot of options. You really don't. You really don't. You know what's the right way, so go that way. Don't be fooled. All right. One more shuffle for Aquarius ladies for this month of November 2020. Saw that Page of Swords too for you ladies. Maybe children involved. Okay. That is your recent past, current energies, future energies. Advice card 1 and 2. Overall under all energy. Page of Needles. Here in this deck, it's the Needles. The 8 of Potions. So some sort of information you walked away from, or you may have another earth sign child or you have an air sign child who has walked away. And then you have 6 of Needles and they've moved on. You have 7 of Potions too. They probably thought they had a lot of options. They really didn't. Now this is and this is for you who have older children. This is not younger children. Or it could be simply that you received some information, you decided it was time to walk away and to move on, to begin to clear out your thoughts, your mind, change your way of thinking, letting go of anything that may have had some sort of mental hold on you, okay? There's definitely that. Not really want to read, if someone's done witchcraft or anything like that, but Aquarius ladies, if you know or if you are suspecting of that because you feel that your mental agility, clarity has not been there, that could be a possibility, okay? But more than likely, it's just at this point you're getting ready to clear out all the old ways of thinking and make ways for a new one, because mentally you're moving on. You could also literally be moving on from a younger air sign, a water sign, or just moving on in general. Can we please clarify? Well, that's a lot of cards. Y'all got a lot going on. Lovers. So it could be love. Oh, wait. Oh, that's an advice card. Ooh. Why the Page of Needles, 8 of Potions, and 6 of Needles here, please and thank you. There's a lot of cards. I know. I understand. You're going through a lot. Okay, so you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, right? So I know a lot of people read the King of Pentacles as, he's the catch. Okay. But the King of Pentacles is overwhelmed. So you may have received that this King of Pentacles was like, nah, I'm done. Sorry. That was the Ace of Cups. And then Temperance was behind that. So be patient because in September, what happened in September? Be patient because there may be new love for you come Sagittarius season. Okay. Any other cards to clarify, please and thank you. We have Seven of Cups. So the King of Pentacles has become overwhelmed, and with being in a not monotone, in a monogamous relationship, they really think they have options. So it's kind of like they want to, have their cake and eat it too, but they can't because they know that you're not going to tolerate it. So they're the ones who are trying to move on. Okay. Let's take a look at your recent past. Oh, I apologize. For your recent past, we have the Nine of Candles. So you're going to you were considering giving something one more try. What is it that we're going to give one more try? And if it's another batch of cards that comes out, I'm just going to take it and read it. um, Excuse me. It is late. Oh, almost 2 in the morning for me here. And that's because I'm waiting for my children, to go to sleep, and they can be very difficult. All right, so we got Nine of Candles. Okay, here we go. So Nine of Candles is here because you were probably dealing with an earth sign. So you had some sort of commitment, some sort of binding contract with someone, or an actual Taurus, and they have betrayed you. Because of this betrayal, you feel the need to move on into a new direction, right? So that Nine of Candles is more of you giving a new opportunity. Like you're gonna try something different this time around. Okay. You're gonna try to do something different this time around. This Taurus was very jealous of you, probably envious, right? Um, or there was some sort of commitment and you may have broken it, right? So there's that possibility as well, Aquarius ladies. It just depends on which one resonates with you based on your situation. But to me, it just feels like this person, this Taurus, really, r- really, stabbed you in the back. And now you're like, do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? Currently, you have the Strength card and the Tower. So I want you to pay the Strength card. Look at all these things he has on him. He's pulling this huge weight. He's got an axe, that's stuck in his skull. Um, but he's moving along no matter what. He has the strength to continue to keep pushing forward, right? Now, yeah. So it's in combination with the tower. So to me, because this tower is just beginning to fall and it's not a dramatic change in your life, but it is an important change. It's saying that you do have the strength to make these changes. You do have the strength to go through this transformation. You are able to do it. You can let go. All right. But let's clarify that. Let's see why the strength and the tower cards are here. Please and thank you. We have Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. And I find this is definitely, I believe this is to be something more with work. So, do I have any other threes? No. Okay. I'm trying to think here. So with the Three of Pentacles, there's a wanting to begin something new, right? So you begin to create a foundation for it. You begin to see and plan what it is that you want to create, right? What are you going to do with this money? What are you going to do with this career? What are you going to do with this job? What are you going to do with, this home, this family, this marriage, those kinds of things? What are you going to do with it? And it's something that's going to take time. It's something that's going to require a lot of changes and transformation within you in order to really get things going. All right, let's take a look at your future energies. We have the King of Needles. So, going into the next few weeks of November, there's going to be a need for you to embody this energy of the King of Needles. You're going to be completely in your element at the I guess you could say top of the line, right? At the highest point of the hierarchy, which is the King of Needles or the King of Swords in the air signs. So there's a need for you to develop, to strengthen, and to use your sense of discernment accordingly. Okay, in order to be able to see through things, in order to be able to make the best decisions for yourself and for what it is that you want. Okay, let's see. Why else is the King of Needles here? Please and thank you. Okay, why is the King of Needles here? Please and thank you. Ooh, taking a moment. There's we have Queen of Wands here if you're interested. So, there's you want to begin something new, um something new, something that's going to require you to take a leap of faith on. All right. Oh, there were. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, my cards have flipped over. Excuse me. This is a new endeavor that you're looking to start. That you are, and it's going to require you to take a leap of faith on it in order to begin it, in order to take action on it. It's going to be something that you're very passionate about, and it may not start to take off until Aries season because of the full card there. So let's take a look at your advice cards. First, we have the Ace of Candles. So it's definitely Ace of Candles. It it's definitely a new beginning. So a new direction. I know you had Two of Candles before. And we had Six of Wands. Okay, where I thought maybe you didn't. No, you had the Nine of Candles, standing in your own truth, right? Um, I really thought you had the Two of Candles. Okay, so the Ace of Candles, this whole new beginning is definitely coming in for you, okay? And it's happening sooner rather than later. And it's going to be with someone who you consider to be a kindred spirit connection with, okay? Because you have the Lover's card. I apologize. I am so sorry. I've actually I can't believe how tired I am at this point. But we're almost there. It's okay. So we have this new endeavor is very passionate. It could be simply a sexual chemist, the sexual chemistry is there between the two of you. There's really this desire to really want to be with one another. and to be intimate and experience each other in this way. Okay. You make so it could be too that you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Um, I mean, there's just so many different ways, but let's take a look at this Ace of Candles. Why is the Ace of Candles here? It is divinely protected. You are being divinely protected and guided by your angels or by your spirit guides. Let's see, why is the Ace of Candles here? Please and thank you. I know the Ace of... So, Page of Cups, so that's a new love offer. I have Empress at the bottom. High Priestess following right after. There's a Four of Swords, so eventually you're gonna need to take a break. But with the Empress and the High Priestess being there together, that to me is this really is a new beginning. There is a possibility of someone becoming pregnant if that is the goal. So yes, there could be a possibility of a pregnancy, children being born into this relationship. Um, with the High Priestess being there, it's your intuition. It's almost like you know that this is the person who's meant to be, the father to your children type of thing. And let's take a look at why Lovers is here. Why is the Lovers card here? So the Ace of Candle is this love offer that may be coming your way, and they're coming in as a Page of Cups. But I think even though they're coming in as the Page of Cups, you're still going to take that leap of faith with them, because you feel that that is a kindred spirit for you. I said I was going to take it if it came out, right? So we have Queen of Swords. So you're definitely, could definitely be dealing with another Gemini, with another air sign. You have the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. So you're guiding the Chariot. Although you're being very thoughtful, mindful of your communication, how effective you come across, mindful of planning and strategizing in advance, you're also dictating which direction you're going to go in. You're ready to move on and stand in your own truth as you do. You are looking very good in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, being single, but you are unsure of exactly which way to go. So we have um, Chariot and the Moon. Both are Cancer signs, so there may be certain things that may not come, that you may not see clearly right away just because it's not the right time. So possibly not until Cancer season will you get the full and complete picture. Okay. The moon is in both of them, but here the moon is seen clearly. So it's basically it's lighting up the directions that you can go in. I think in the end is that even if you take that direction, you're very determined to defend your need to be single, even though there may be love coming in. There's still certain things that you're not able to see clearly. Okay, there's still some confusion in that. But regardless, I mean, it may be as to who to pick. It may be as to who is this person. Is this really something that you want? I think this is more at an emotional level. Okay. But let's take a look at some love messages for you. This might help to put everything together. Let's see what love messages we have for Aquarius ladies for this month of November 2020. I really love this deck. I love the illustrations and the messages that they have. Love messages for Aquarius ladies for this month of November 2020. Please and thank you. No love messages? What happened? Love messages for Aquarius ladies for this month of November 2020. Please and thank you. Oh, here we. Oh, okay. We got two. Oh, this is different. Very interesting to see that one. There's butterflies, so there's transformation. The flowers covering a part of the face. One more, please, for Aquarius ladies for this month of November 2020. I think some of you, because you're choosing to stay single, you're not really focused on love. That might be why it's difficult for the love messages to come out. But let's take a look at it anyway. Here we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay. Reflection. Right. There's a need for a transformation. You got the butterflies there. So, you do that by reflecting on things. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So, there is a new love coming in. It's very passionate. It really is going to energize your libido. But of course, decisions are up to you. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. So remember in the past, there was some sort of heartbreak, some sort of betrayal, and you want to move on to something new. But in order to do that, you need to fully let go of the past. You don't have to jump into anything new right away. You can give yourself that time to really take time out for you, to be you, to enjoy you, to be alone, to get to know who you really are. All right. And then when this person does come along, then you can possibly in Cancer season, because you do have Chariot and the Moon, that maybe that's when they may come in. All right. And I believe that that is all for now. So, Aquarius ladies, I appreciate the opportunity to read for you. I hope that this resonated with you. It was a bit of a challenging read, I will admit, but I did appreciate it. You know, um, Never a dull moment when you're reading the cards. Okay, so I take care for now. I look forward to reading for you in the next month. And till the next time, bye.